So Saturday's match days go. Was that just about as perfect as it could get, all things considered?
Yeah, no, it was a really good performance and result. 1 to 11, I thought all the players did their jobs that was asked to do. And, to go in a game at half-time 4-0 and to have missed a couple of big chances as well just showed how good it was. And then second half we went out, kept the clean sheet. If you play against any team in this league, to go and get no shots on target against you is a very good defensive display and a good attacking display. And, we probably should have scored a couple more in the second half as well.
Did Jack's performance take you by surprise at all? Easy to forget afterwards that this is a player that hasn't played since early December.
No, it didn't. And I think it'd be wrong just to highlight Jack's performance. I think because he came back, I think everybody got a lift from that. But he's capable of that sort of performance anyway. And what it did do, it lifted other players. I don't think there's many players that were below an 8 out of 10 on Saturday, and that's what you need if you're going to go and get good results in this league.
How was he physically come Monday and emotionally, I suppose, because it was a big day for him?
Yeah, no, he's fine. He handles things very well. He's got great emotional intelligence. He gets on with things very well. He's not burdened by anything. I think he relishes the pressure, in all honesty, so he was looking forward to coming back. He just loves playing football. I think Bodymore Heath feels like home to him, and Villa Park's his arena, and he enjoys playing there. He enjoys coming into train every day. He works very hard. He's got a tremendous amount of ability, which he showed on Saturday.
And touch on a few others, because like you say, it was a tremendous team performance. Conor Hourihane makes his 100th appearance on Sunday. Did he prove just how vital he can still be to this team? Yeah,
and I was really pleased for him because he got a little bit of stick coming off the pitch against West Bromwich Albion. I wasn't aware of it. I thought they were giving JJ a big round of applause for going on, but he hadn't been as bad as anybody else during that game against West Bromwich Albion, and probably a little bit harsh, but with the run of results I think we was on and how that game was going, although we'd actually performed well, the result was 2-0 down at the time, reflects in the supporters' reactions, I suppose. And it was nice that we could stick by him, and against Stoke he put in a really good performance, and then backs that up with a superb 2-goal performance, and we missed a big chance for his hat-trick as well. So really pleased for him because he's our second top goal scorer. Then he's our highest assist maker as well. So he's got a lot of abilities that sometimes go unseen from supporters' eyes, but he's well respected within the dressing room.
Likewise, Glenn Whelan, it's a performance that's gone down really well with the supporters.
Yeah, I mean, he came on as substitute against Sheffield United and changed the impetus of that game a little bit, with his quick passing, forward passing, and helped us get back into that game. And I think from that game on, he's been very good for us, and epitomised by his performance on Saturday, where he intercepted so many balls and started so many attacks, and it was his great driven ball cross for Jack's 4th goal as well.
It's your job, of course, to make decisions, but how hard a one have you got ahead now with John McGinn becoming available again this weekend?
Yeah, it was quite funny. At half time, we was in the coach's room looking at some clips to show the players before we went into the dressing room, and Dave Stewart, our analyst, showed us the second goal and the movement, and I went, bloody hell, it's going to be hard to get John McGinn in this team. And everybody laughed. But it's nice to have that problem. We haven't had that. I mean, we've had an awful lot of injuries this year, which we probably haven't spoken about loads. We've had our goalkeeper missing, centre halves missing, midfielders, forwards. It's been one of them stop-start, and now we're missing Tommy Elphick and Alan Hutton as well. So it's been a tough period with the injuries that we've had, but to have a problem now to try and get John McGinn back in the team is a very good problem to have.
I suppose that Tom Carroll as well adds to that. He looked sharp when he came on. Yeah,
he done really well. I mean, one of his first things he did was put Tommy through for a big chance. He's a good player. He's everything what I thought he would be. Just getting over his injury now and working hard in training. So he'll get better and better.
You mentioned him there. The only drawback, of course, on Saturday was Tommy Elphick going off injured. We think the ankle. Any update on him?
Yeah, it wasn't actually the ankle; it was in the heel. He's had a tear of his plantar fascia, and we put him out for 4 to 5 weeks, I think. So not great for him, not great for us. It was an area over the last 3 or 4 weeks which has looked really strong defensively, and then all of a sudden you lose Alan Hutton and you lose Tommy Elphick, and all of a sudden it looks a little bit sparse again. But Tyrone Mings is playing well, Courtney Houser is playing well. We've also got Mila Jedinak who can play there, and Tails is coming back from his illness as well. So we've got enough players that can play. And
we'll speak about it much more, I'm sure, during the week. But just your initial thoughts now, 5 days away from the derby.
Yeah, no, we're looking forward to it, and it gives us a lot of belief and confidence going into it. On the back of that performance on Saturday. So we're away from home, but we don't really fear anybody. We've got full respect for them, and I played with Gary, as I've said before, and he's done really well there this season. But it's just another game.